Hey guys, what's going on? That's right, you guessed it. This is Master Cloud, and I am back for another cast of The Lord of the Rings, The Rise of the Witch King of Angmar. Today's map is going to be Stonewain Valley. I just cast a game on this map between myself and Aragorn and, let's see, the Zeth brothers, as I will call them. But anyways, we are going to be having another game now on this. By the way, if you didn't see that game, it is located on my channel. Feel free to go there and check it out. Anyways, we are going to be doing another game on this map. This time, I am going to be spawning in the back as elves. This is, once again, a random 4K game. And we do have a little bit of lag here. I wonder if that's because I'm uploading my other game. Looks like it fixed itself there, so we will go ahead and continue to play through this for now, to replay through this. Yeah, I guess I could say it that way. But my ally is going to be Mental, and he's going to be spawning in the front of me as Men. Of course, Men, one of the best 4K starts in the game. You have, of course, Aragorn and Boromir that you can quickly get out. I'm going to be going for Glorfindel, and looks like we are going to be splitting up here, going for our individually for our trolls. Now, Mental, I have cast before. I believe just once. It could be multiple times, but we did have a huge game with Mental in it a long time ago on Nandahurian, which is very similar to Stonewain Valley, except 4 players. Now, across the way, our opponent's also going to be spawning as elves. It's once again Bellamore, as he and his brother in the back here, Dust, now spawning as goblins. Well, I don't want to spoil that game for you guys if you haven't seen it yet. So go to my channel, check it out. But you will go ahead and see their battle with me and my previous partner, Aragorn. And now I do have Mental on my team, so we are going to be switching it out here, trying a different teammate and seeing how that turns out. Now, Mental here going to be moving forward on the lower side, going to be cautious to engage here. Now, my mirror here, the elves on that team has gone for Glorfindel and Haldir. Now, Haldir is an interesting hero, or not Haldir, Haldir. Haldir is an interesting hero. Looks like the dragon here going to be focusing, or the fire dragon going to be focusing Boromir, and with that extra damage, he's going to have to get out of there. Aragorn is not level 2, so he cannot use his Blade Master ability. So they will Mental is going to have to surrender this temporarily to the elves. Now, it looks like I've gone for Glorfindel. Meanwhile, on the top side, it looks like I am against goblins, so Azog going to be able to... Azog and the Goblin King going to be able to take out the Fire Drake. On the bottom side, I do want to see this battle here. It looks like they are going to be chased away here. They do kill the Fire Drake, but Glorfindel takes a lot of damage, and the elves are going to have to retreat here. Boromir and Aragorn going to be taking out the Fire Drake lair here on the bottom side. And it looks like he's going to be grabbing that outpost as well. Of course, the outpost is a very good resource. Now, I am going to be moving up here with Glorfindel. I do see that the goblins are here. Going to be trying to avoid them as much as possible. Do run into a little bit of trouble here. Glorfindel taking way too much damage. The poison blades go out as well. Glorfindel able to step through those just barely. And do I have an additional hero on the way? Yes, I do. I have gone with Elrond as my second hero. Did go ahead and get up a couple of Malorn trees first, though, before I got him out. Now, I've drawn the enemy away, and that is going to allow Elrond to come up here and finish off this Fire Drake lair. Of course, that does mean he gets the experience and immediately goes to level 2 there. Glorfindel, able to survive for now, is going to make it into the back here. Tons of goblins on his trail, though, and going to be trying to avoid these. In the meantime, Mental making a huge push up into Bellamore's base here, and Aragorn and Boromir just doing tons and tons of damage here. Bellamore in a lot of trouble. Glorfindel, level 3 now, going to be focusing down a couple of these archers, but there's so many. Of course, the reinforcements here streaming out for the elves. Mental may have overextended just a little too far. A lot of his units going down here. Glorfindel continuing to run down a lot of these archers, and with that, the troops of Gondor here are going to have to retreat. Aragorn and Boromir just pushing just a little bit too far ahead. Aragorn going to be throwing down that heal, though, that is going to temporarily allow them to escape here, and they do have reinforcements on the way And with the outpost, Mental will be able to quickly reinforce this, able to have several production structures here on the back side of this. Meanwhile, on the top side, it looks like I have gone ahead and had to withdraw as Glorfindel was way too weak to go ahead and engage. It looks like I have gone ahead and used... Did I use my heal? It looks like I have... I have not. I do still have my heal in my back pocket there, so to speak. Now, on the bottom side, the looks like the Zeph brothers are going to be teaming up here. Several goblins as well as the elves here of Bellamore going to be moving through, pushing back the troops of men here. Gondor falling back to its rear defenses here, and that's going to allow the pikemen to come up, take the brunt damage in the front while the archers sit in the back. Now, of course, Aragorn up to level 4 does offer that leadership bonus. Boromir needs to actually get to level 5 before he does. But right now, Aragorn is enough to go ahead and give leadership bonus to these troops, and that is quite enough to deal with this. Now, this is going to be an interesting battle here, but Boromir does have the horn, and that is going to temporarily stun a lot of these units. All these elves taking tons and tons of damage here from the archers. Now, Glorfindel running in to try and deal with some of that, but he runs right into the pikemen and is going to get taken out. Meanwhile, on the top side, able to push the goblins back here as most of their forces are focused on the bottom side. There is absolutely no way they can deal with this force right now. And the goblins here, looks like they are amassing inside their base. Not quite sure what he's going for. But in the meantime, looks like on the lower side, Mental doing a great job of pushing these elves back. Going to reclaim this outpost for himself. That is going to return that income to him. Meanwhile, on the top side, the outpost is now mine. So I'm going to be grabbing a little bit of extra of that resources. And with the mine going down there, Glorfindel going to be grabbing a level all the way up to 6 now. Back at the base, let's go ahead and see what my production structures are. Actually, I have one barracks here, and also I have the green pasture that is going to allow me to produce several horsemen. The reason I've gone for this, of course, is because versus goblins, you see tons of goblin hordes, and the trample bonus is just tremendous versus that if you can get out enough horsemen. Now, the Dust Brothers here looking to be in a little bit of trouble, having to fall back. They do have a level 2 Elven Barracks here that is going to allow them to get out a couple of Mirkwood Archers, which should hopefully be out in time, I think, here before this push gets all the way to their base. However, Goblin's going to be losing another mine, and once again, that's going to cut into the income for the Goblins, and the Goblins trying to spam at this point, but... well, a little bit of spam, but also going for a couple of half-troll marauders. But they've got bigger worries with me at their doorstep, as well as Mental coming down through the bottom here. Actually, Mental falling back here as I make my push. Not sure quite why he's not pushing with me. But the half-troll marauders now out in full force. They will be moving up here, but the Goblin King taking a lot of damage is going to have to evacuate into the mine. And Glorfindel going to be able to temporarily escape here. Do have a ton of archers in the back here. Dealing a lot of damage. The question is, where is the horsemen? Here they come through the center now. Do have 3 battalions waiting to charge into battle. Meanwhile, Mental now making his push forward as the eyes of the elves and the goblins move towards me. Tons of goblins going to be coming out of the mine here, but it's not going to be enough. I have it completely surrounded, and with that, the goblins are all going to die. Azog trying to escape as his mine has been destroyed, but Glorfindel going to be chasing him down here. Is he going to be able to get away? Glorfindel close on his heels, and does he have a mine to escape to? Not really. And actually, Glorfindel going to be recalled here. I do not go ahead and finish off Azog, so Azog going to be surviving temporarily. However, temporarily is the key word here, as Mental is pushing up to the bottom. Aragorn does have Blade Master on, and taking down this Malon tree. No, I'm sorry. Actually, he's focusing on some of the troops here. But Boromir and Aragorn just going to work on these troops. There's just absolutely no way that the Zeph brothers can hold on to this. And I think with that, we are going to be victorious here. I just don't see them coming back from this. Tons of horsemen here in the back. Going to be starting to work on those Malon trees. If any goblins show up, they will quickly be trampled. And with that, Glorfindel, full health, but not for long, as this fortress is going to fall. Tons of archers in the back. Mirkwood Battalion now showing up there as well. Don't actually have them in the battle quite yet, but the fortress goes down. Bellamore has been defeated, and there's just no way Zeph... I mean, he has a lot of troops here, but there's just no way he can deal with this many units. Elrond now up to level 6 as well. Aragorn level 7. Boromir, probably at least level 7. Yeah, level 7 as well. And I think that is going to be GG here as Dust goes ahead and GG's out of that game. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this game, 2v2 on Stonewain Valley. Please stay tuned to my channel for more. Like, subscribe, comment. All of these really help to boost the ratings of the video, so to speak, so that more people can go ahead and view them. Hopefully there are others like you out there wanting to see these videos, and my goal is to bring it to them. And the best way for me to do that, other than making the videos, is if you guys help advertise them. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Relatively short game again, about a 10-minute game here, but a pretty exciting match. I would say a pretty dominant match by our team, and sometimes you do see that, but I think it's a great way to go ahead and watch the game and enjoy sort of the dominant strategies that can be used. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll be signing out now, and stay tuned to my channel for more. Master Cloud signing out.